Hi,
Hi, we're
we're,
back.
we're back. We survived Jewelry Week,
Yeah, barely. No, not barely. We did. It's
but it was
great.
also the most fun. It was so fun.
It was good. And we saw each other in person, which was
A
so
couple
great.
of times.
Yeah, that's true. A couple of times. Oh,
Yeah, that was great.
memories.
Memories. But we're still talking Jewelry Week.
Yes, we are because it's over, but there's still things going on. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Uh, I'll let you tell them. What are we
We're
talking
going to
about?
be, so 1stDibs has a marketplace of jewelry from members of the Here We Are collective. So I'll have JB tell everyone a little bit about Here We Are if you don't know what that
Yes.
is.
Yeah, thank you, Liz. So this is our third year of doing this with 1stDibs. It started in 2020 when we couldn't go anywhere. And so we couldn't do a marketplace for Here We Are, which is something that is important to Jewelry Week. And Here We Are is an initiative essentially that supports underrepresented jewelers in the industry. Um, so it's really a great moment to see new jewelry that you might not have known. We do have 10 alumni featured in the Here We Are 1stDibs marketplace this year. And that means that they've been in it before, they've been involved in Jewelry Week before. And then we have um, 20 new people who we've never worked with before, at least through Here We Are. And so there's some really exciting stuff in it. And this marketplace runs from Jewelry Week in November all the way through February. So it ends in the last day of February, February 29th, I guess. So you have some time to decide what you want to buy. But go there quick, stuff's been selling, and the jewelers do keep adding new stuff to it throughout that whole time. So it's going to be changing. So we might have to do this again, actually.
That would be
With
great.
the new stuff. Yeah.
I enjoyed looking through it because I love a mix of high and low jewelry and kind of how such unique aesthetics work really well together, actually. So I really enjoyed looking through the marketplace. So if you haven't looked yet, we'd love for you to take a look and let us know what pieces you're adding to your wish list. We're going to share our wish list now, which will be probably ever changing. So we might need to circle
Yeah.
back to this.
We might. There's so much good stuff. I think it's the best looking one we've ever done. And you're right, there's like a great mix of high-low, but also contemporary jewelry mixed in with some fine jewelry as well. And jewelers from all over the US, I probably should have said that. Everyone here is US based, but not just New York. Everywhere.
I loved actually reading the designer stories too, because some people I didn't recognize or I hadn't met before or haven't seen their work before. So
Yeah.
that was a really fun part of it too.
Yeah, it is really interesting because I think the beauty of Here We Are, because we're supporting underrepresented artists, it's like jewelers you might not have seen before, but also independent small businesses, right, that really have a unique story, um, which is, I think, the greatness of like the independent jeweler, right? It's
And
always a
the
good
greatness
story.
of New York City Jewelry Week, because even being in the industry for so long, I just going to a few events, a handful of events a couple weeks ago, I met new designers and discovered new designers. And that's just always really exciting.
Yeah, no, totally. This was a really exciting one. We had so many great applicants this year. So, and if you're watching this and you're a jeweler interested in being a part of it, we open applications in the fall. So sign up for our mailing list.
Yes.
At
Sign up for the mailing
NYC
list,
Jewelry
follow
Week.
on Instagram, keep in touch, reach out. We
Yeah.
want to talk to you.
Yeah. So we'll
Um,
put the link to this though below in the caption, and it's also on our Instagram link in bio. All right, let's do
let's
it.
start in.
Let's
Let's
do
get
it.
into it. So this first pair of earrings I also chose, but then saw JB chose them. So I switched. I picked something else, which was not hard to do, but I love these.
I love these. So Dongi is a very young artist, and she graduated, I think, last year and participated in the market. And these are a part of her like normal collection. They aren't one of a kind, so you can get them. We can both get them. But she also participates in Earrings Galore, which is an exhibition at Jewelry Week every year. But I'm obsessed with these, and to be really honest, they were on my wish list last year, and it's time I get them.
I think it's time. I think that these are maybe the top of my wish list, like something I'd go and purchase because I really just want to be wearing them now.
They're so fun. They're like fabric too.
Yeah.
Love. Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to say? The earrings I'm wearing are from the Here We Are Market
Oh, are they?
last year, but from Jam and Rico.
Oh, those are great.
Love them, right? They're cool. Okay, anyway. Just plug it everywhere I can.
I love that. I had an interesting time choosing this wish list because I was drawn to like the finer things, but then there were a couple of more like just big earrings that I really love. And this was one of those pairs.
You know what we should say though, speaking of the fine stuff, is initially we were going to do like gifts. We were just thinking gifts. But then we were like gifts for ourselves. And so that's what this is like what we, same as always, our jewelry wish list, stuff that we want. But I'm hoping that people will see there are some really great gifts. And like, this is, I think, one of them.
This is a really great gift. A lot of things on this in this marketplace are great gifts if you're still shopping.
It's holidays.
It's the holidays. Speaking of finer things, the ring on the left is one I chose, and then the ring on the right is one you chose. But really, from this designer, I loved all of the rings.
No, me too. It was really hard to pick. I actually went through like 3 or 4 that I was like, this one, no, this one. I love the one you pick though. What is that stone?
It's a citrine. And I was reading the description. Apparently it means prosperity, but I really like the gold toned stone set in gold. I thought like it's just kind of like a nice neutral. I'm not usually into gemstones, but I love the design of this ring and kind of how just the stone matches.
It's really cool. I'd love to try that on.
I would too.
I have tried on the one that I picked, this sea inspired with the starfish. And her jewelry is really comfortable. I love it. And she was one of the Here We Are award winners this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, she's based in New York. She won the New York Entrepreneur Award. Yeah.
Amazing. I remember meeting her on one of the Here We Are calls I was on, which was super fun.
Yeah. She's great. Her work is just so cool.
Yeah, I love it. There's also this really just thick gold band that I really love also. That actually could stack well with the one I chose probably. So.
Yeah, they're like really fat too. A lot of those like very simple ones she does, which I love.
I love a thick gold ring.
Yeah.
And continuing on the fine designer, these earrings by Harlin Jones just have been in my dreams. I think they're so good. And if you go on the Marketplace Summer, the designer behind Harlin Jones has so many good pieces. And but these really spoke to me.
I mean, his earrings I'm obsessed with. Like he always does this, like, well, not always, but this spiky thing is like signature for a lot of his earrings. They're just so cool. It's like edgy fine jewelry, which you don't see a lot. And I love this mix of the like the matte stone with the sparkle.
Yeah, I love that too. And those turquoise are like really interesting because of the matrices and like how unique they are. Yeah, it's just such an interesting stone to choose. Such an interesting design. I
know,
look
right?
at these all day.
Yeah, totally. It's kind of like it's like a unique take on, you imagine something else would be at the top, but I love that it isn't. I love that it's that.
I agree.
It's cool.
And then Summer's just the nicest. So that makes me just love his collection more.
Yeah, he's so nice. Yeah. Ugh,
I
love those.
And then still on earrings.
I know. We didn't pick all earrings
We
though.
didn't
That
pick
was,
all earrings. We
yeah.
actually even picked necklaces too later on here.
Yeah. Totally.
But Hola Luna, uh, the earrings on the left you chose, the earrings on the right I chose. But again, such a nice, so many nice pieces from this designer, so kind of mid-century modern, which feels so
Yeah.
clean and so cool.
I know. That's the thing. They are very mid-century, and she's inspired by Bauhaus as well. So you can certainly see that coming through. I love this the wood. She also does a little bit of work in glass, which is really interesting. She used to do leather when I first found her work like 2 years ago. She was doing leather. It was so cool. And then she came out with this wood, and I was like lost my mind. But I have been stalking her to get her in this marketplace for like 3 years. Um, so I'm really happy it happened.
Do you own a pair of her earrings yet? Not yet.
No, I don't. I really need to pick one. It's really hard to pick. I know
There
I
are a
picked
lot.
those, but I would take the ones you have too. I don't know. I don't know.
Sometimes I have a hard time deciding between like color with like big earrings or more neutral. I don't
I
know.
know. You need both,
I
right?
think we need both. This will be
But
part of our jewelry share.
yeah, I
Take-
really love that. I do really want to get a piece of hers. Legit wish list right here.
And again, such a great gift if you're watching this looking for gifts.
And none of these, even the gold rings aren't that expensive, to be honest.
Mhm.
Like, I'm actually always like, wow, surprised by the prices of China's rings. Um, but these and the first ones are not too expensive. So
It's the
easy
perfect treat for yourself.
yeah.
So next I chose a necklace because I love Olivia Shih's designs. Like just in general, I met her at American Handcrafted several years ago, pre-pandemic, so
Yeah.
several years ago. But um, just her aesthetic, I think, is so lovely.
It's so these are so pretty. I almost picked these two. Well, I you picked one, but she has two, which you can see in that picture on the marketplace. Um, I just love it. Ugh, man, we need to win the lottery, Liz.
We need to get sponsors.
We need sponsors.
We're redesigning our logo, so if anyone wants to sponsor Jewelry Wish List.
Yeah, please come along.
But I was sold on this necklace when I saw the scale of it, the model shots, which is such a testament to model shots are really helpful. Even if
Yeah.
it's just an iPhone picture of somebody wearing something, it can really help sell a piece because I didn't realize it was such a big pendant. And once I realized that, I was like, yes, I love this.
I know it is a great size. Her work is so pretty.
Mhm. So unique, but so modern and clean. I'm drawn to this like clean thing. I think it's because everything feels overwhelming a little bit at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm drawn to such clean design right
So
now.
right. That's a really good point. Yeah. This would look cool too with if you watch this wish list, you will know that in the last two, Liz has been picking necklaces for this like really great neck mess that we're building in our heads. This would look great.
Imaginary neck mess. Yes. It would look great with my imaginary neck mess.
It would. We should try to have someone, a graphic designer, put that together so we can
Yeah,
just
make
tabs
some
on it.
collages of our imaginary jewelry collections.
Yes, right?
That would be
Yeah.
fun. So moving on to more big earrings.
Ugh, these are so cool. So Tiffany
These are
Vanderhoop,
big
these
too.
are huge. What's cool on the marketplace too, she put up videos of herself wearing them. Um, they're huge, yeah. And so she makes jewelry under the name Huckleberry Woman, and her work is inspired by blanket weaving. And her family, both sides of her family are blanket weavers, but from different tribes. So there's like a different aesthetic to the blanket design, and each design has a unique meaning to it. and she recreates that in these earrings, which is, I think, just so cool. So yeah, they're huge. They're like
So
I
big, so fun.
love them.
I
Yeah.
love that backstory too. Thanks for sharing, because it's just, I mean, all of her earrings in the marketplace are really incredible. So to know it's coming from this,
Yeah.
that inspiration, I think is really, it makes me like them a lot more.
Yeah. I agree. There's like, to think of her trying to, tell her own story and her family's story is just really cool.
Jewelry is such an important thing.
I know, right? It's like, it's obviously personal, but also this historical marker, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Very
know.
cool. So this ring I just saw you post on New York City Jewelry Week, and I've been thinking about it a lot.
Me too. Okay, honestly, when the market first went up, I saw this ring and I couldn't stop thinking about it. I don't even really like diamond rings, but I can't stop thinking about this ring. What is it? Why is it so cool?
I don't know. I think it's like the mix of the round stones and the baguettes, and then
Yeah,
just the swirl, and then how it actually looks on the finger.
I
I don't know. I'm very
know.
into it. I want to stack it
I just
like a
like,
big gold band.
yeah, I am so obsessed with this ring. Literally can't get it out of my mind. When I first saw it, I just kept thinking about it. I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, I like, yeah. And she does, so they do it in color too, which you can kind of see here. There's like different colored one. And I think they do a green one too. I'm guessing emeralds. I don't
Love
know.
it.
I should know that, but I don't.
I love it. I would love it with no stones too, actually.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder if they do
Shoot.
that.
There's also like a marquee shaped stone over here. Huh.
Yeah, it's so, I mean, everything about it. It's like not too like precise either, which I love, you know. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
it
it says,
obviously
yeah.
took a lot of planning, but um yeah, it's so cool. This was a brand that I didn't know until they applied to Jewelry Week to this. And I was like, whoa, where have they been all my life?
A lot of their pieces are really beautiful.
I know. Yeah, we could probably do a wish list just on their stuff, to be
Yeah,
honest. It's so
we might
good.
need to do that.
Yeah. I have a feeling they're gonna blow up soon.
You heard it here first.
That's right. Uh,
So these are the earrings I chose in to replace the earrings that we both chose that we started this wish
oh
list
yeah.
with. And I love I love organic materials or like natural materials with like really fine gold. So I really just I like just the juxtaposition of the shells, and I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
these
like,
are really cool.
yeah, shell jewelry that's not beachy.
Yeah, I love shell jewelry. When you put, I actually, it was really hard to not pick a bunch of earrings by Carrie, who designs Ataumbi Metals. Her earrings are just like, ugh, so interesting, and they're all
Right?
so different. Um, these are really good choice. Yeah.
This is one of the designers I discovered at Jewelry Week when I was there, and I can't stop thinking about the Muzo collaboration and
Yeah,
her snake bracelet with
I
so
know.
many emeralds.
So many emeralds, and yeah, so that's a family story as well, legacy of the tribe that she's from. The story of the flood. It's called a flood bracelet, which you can read about on our Instagram if you go there. I'm gonna make you go there and read about it. But she's got great stories, and she did also a talk at Jewelry Week um, about her work, a private little convo, very small, intimate event that we had, and I think everyone fell in love with her. But I mean, she's new, I think, to the New York Jewelry Week scene, obviously, but she's a very well-known jeweler, um, and shows in Santa Fe every year, the big showcase that they have there as well. She's amazing. And her work honestly sells out really quickly.
Yeah, her work's really incredible. And her Instagram, she shares a lot of her process, which I love. I just love seeing the process. So
Yeah.
go and follow.
Yeah.
And you chose a necklace too.
Oh yeah, I did. I tried. I've been wearing more necklaces actually. I
Yeah,
wanted
you
to
bought the
tell.
necklace
I
from
know I
us.
bought a necklace from you. I love it. I've been wearing it all the time, actually.
So
This
jealous.
is the year of the necklace, 2023, Liz.
I think it is. I think we need to do a wish list of just necklaces and
We
really.
should. Yeah, we've never done that, have we? We should do that. We have to come up with our what are we going to talk about next year list as well.
Yes.
Okay, so this is by Queenie Cao, and this is a new designer in the marketplace. She does fashion jewelry, so all of it's incredibly affordable and really cute stuff. She's definitely hitting that like kidcore trend as we close out this year. But I love this necklace. It's got a little gemstone on the front. I don't know, it's probably plastic, who knows? But I love this. I wonder if it actually opens.
I bet it opens.
I bet it does. Her stuff's so
Sometimes you
cute.
choose something that I like looked over or haven't noticed or haven't seen in, haven't really
Yeah.
paid attention to. And this necklace I really like,
Yeah,
but
it's
I didn't
cool,
quite
right?
notice it until you picked it.
Yeah, I love this. She's got some really fun stuff. I say she, but I actually think it's a duo who are behind the brand.
Oh, nice.
I shouldn't say that, but yeah.
We should research the artist more and tell more stories before.
I did want to for this one because I do know most of these jewelers, and in the process of like getting them onto this marketplace, I do a lot of research about them and their work. And so sometimes when I'm here, especially today, the stories are coming in my head, but I don't want to get any of the details wrong.
I
So
know that's how it's hard to be recording because I'm
I
like,
know. So I'm like,
"Oh,
shoot, I should have prepared better. But it's the end of the year.
it's the
Just
end of
after
the
Jewelry
year."
Week, I'm dead.
Yeah. JB just survived Jewelry Week. And next year we're gonna have a fresh logo. We're going to be
We're gonna
coming
get it
at
together.
you with ring lights and
We're gonna have music.
production and thoroughly researched wish lists.
Yeah, we should get a theme song.
We should get a theme song.
Anyone out there wants to write us a theme song?
Yeah, we'd love that.
I love it.
All right, just a couple more things we want to show you.
Cool.
These earrings by Bridget were in the exhibition I did.
Yeah. I love these.
Yeah, they're so pretty. And I wanted to choose them for that list, but it was just, there were so many things to choose. And
Yeah.
I have this second chance to show them. They're mother of pearl. There's like really intricate detail. They're just really, really stunning.
So pretty. That she does a chain too that I put on this list and then I couldn't fit it. So I took it off. But yeah, so Bridget has been in the marketplace now for I think 3 years. I think she's done all 3. But I love her work and she sells well. So it's a good moment for her to be a part of this. And I guess I should say this too. 1stDibs is a sponsor of Jewelry Week, and they also offer a reduced commission to these jewelers. So, and also offer promotion through their channels. So it's a really amazing collaboration with them, and they're so supportive of like offering this space to new jewelers who haven't been there before, or jewelers like Bridget from Montpellier that are still coming up, right? That they still need support.
I love that.
I love these. So yeah, they're really great partners.
That's great. And then we couldn't end this wish list without like hoops that everyone needs, because of course I'm like obsessed with all of Danielle Roscoe's hoops.
And I think she was on the hoops. Wasn't she on the hoops wish list?
She's been on every wish list. She was on last week's wish list. I ran into her at Jewelry Week. I was like, I'm constantly putting you on my wish list. But she also watches, which is so nice.
She does? Oh my God, that's so cool. I know, I
Yeah.
saw Danielle everywhere. We actually had dinner one night during Jewelry Week, which was really great because I've known Danielle for a while and we've never like hung out. And I'm really happy now that maybe we can be real friends. That would be
That's the nicest.
I love it though.
So I need I just need these. The 2023 vision board, I need her hoop earrings. Like I just do.
I know. I really, yeah. These have been on my wish list for a long time too. This is another problem of selection because I want them because she wears them like up her ear.
Yeah,
You know?
I need
So cool.
every size. Yeah.
I know. Can't afford that. Let's be honest.
But when we get our sponsor.
Right. I love that the sponsor is going to buy us jewelry. I don't know if we can arrange that, but I will try.
Yeah, see, let's just put it out in the universe. And then Cindy Level has so many good pieces in the marketplace, but I chose these because they're perfect. You can wear them every single day. And just like, I love the like texture. Like she obviously handcrafts everything she does, but like, it's just so beautifully handcrafted. I love that like little detail, the like how it feels like a maker made it.
I know she does have a lot of really cool earrings in the marketplace this year. These are a great choice. You know what I love about a lot of her stuff is you can wear it in any hole with other stuff too. It's like, it's so interesting, but they're light enough that you could wear them. You could wear a bunch of them in one ear.
Yeah.
Oh, so she also won one of the Here We Are awards. She won for Outside of New York this year. So that's
yay. Yay, Cindy.
Yay, Cindy. I love her so much. She's
just the nicest. All of the designers, I feel like that we talk about are just the nicest.
I know. They really are, aren't they? Yeah. I'm trying to think of someone who isn't. Not that I would say that.
The nicest, most talented people. You have to be nice to be on our wish list. It's just part of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, and thank you.
We'll be back.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Buy yourself something. Let us know what you buy. Let us know what's on your 1stDibs. Here we are, Marketplace wish list, because we'd love to know. And yeah, we'll be back next year.
Yeah. Have a good holiday, Liz.
You too.
I'm sure I'll talk to you before. Yeah, this was fun. Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Everybody. Bye.
Bye.